What the Republicans are doing across the country is really a legislative continuation of what they did on January 6th, which is to undermine our democracy, to undermine the integrity of our elections, to undermine the voting power, which is the essence of a democracy.
Thank you, Nancy. Very cool. And might I remind you that you're the ones destroying the country. Well, the Republicans aren't doing anything to stop you. They're, oh, no, Democrats, you can't do that. Yeah, fuck off. You ain't fucking representing the people. The party just gets up there to get ludicrous amounts of money. They sit on their ass and do absolutely nothing. Feckless losers, the lot of you. In fact, you're all terrible. God, I hope half of you get primaried. Well, barring some medical problems and my computer blowing up twice, I'm sorry I haven't posted content in a very long time, and short of some other issues, I'm going to try for a video a week, maybe. No promises. It is me after all, and I'm terrible at this. But when it comes down to it, one of the biggest problems we're having as of late is, well, my computer's dying. And top that off, I'm not in the best health. As in, yeah, I'm not going to start begging for money, but I'm probably going to start listing donation links in my videos and stuff to help pay for some things. I don't care if you actually donate or not. It's just an option to help me out a little bit. And I absolutely appreciate anybody that does. Now, this will be across multiple platforms because I don't just do YouTube anymore. And hopefully eventually I'll get my life straightened out enough that we can start doing the Sunday Fun Day streams again. God, because I miss the Sunday Fun Day streams. Although, obviously, they won't be on Twitch. Anyways, enough about me. Let's get into some stupid, opinionated bullshit.
Do you know how many of the 836,000 deaths in the U.S. linked to COVID are from COVID, or how many are with COVID, but they had other comorbidities? Do you have that breakdown?
Yes, of course. With Omicron, we're following that very carefully. Our death registry, of course, takes a few weeks to collect. And of course, Omicron has just been with us for a few weeks, but those data will be forthcoming.
So, yeah, I'm going to get into this by saying, look, I'm not telling you to get vaxxed or not get vaxxed. Talk to your doctor. That has not anything to do with this. I don't really advocate one way or the other. I am vaccinated. I really am not going to push one way or the other on you, though. But that being said, CDC Chief Dr. Rochelle Walton-Nitsky on Sunday was forced to correct Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor's dramatically inflated claim that there were 100,000 children that were on COVID-19 hospitalizations. That is flat out not true. On Sunday, Walton-Nitsky was pressed to confirm that there are actually fewer than 3,500 kids with the virus in hospitals. But there's, you know, that's fine, right? You can lie politically to push a claim, especially when there's a vaccination case in front of the Supreme Court right now. And tugging on, yeah, no, this is dirty politics. It's absolutely dirty politics. And do you feel the responsibility as the CDC director for making for a very big mischaracterization by one of the Supreme Court justices? She was asked on Brett Baer's Sunday show. I think it's Brett Baer. Yeah, I should have looked into this a little more. God, Jackie, you're already doing it bad. Yeah. Here's what I'll tell you, she says. I'll tell you that right now, 17, if you're unvaccinated, you're 17 more likely to be in the hospital and 20 times more likely to die than if you're boosted. So basically, yeah, she's advocating for the vaccine. And again, neither way on this. Can't tell you either way. That is not my job. That is other people's jobs, not mine. And so, yeah, okay. I'm not getting into the vaccine thing. I'm just going to say that when you're a Supreme Court justice and there's a case being argued in front of you and you're already making a mischaracterization of said case by overinflating the numbers of the hospitalized people, and then you're over here, well, there's 100,000 children, which we've never had before, in serious condition and many on ventilators, when the actual number is a lot lower than that. You are manipulating the public in a way that is not right. You're either A, too lazy to actually do the research, or B, lying through your teeth to get a political narrative through. And given the way that things have been going here lately, I am probably more leaning to the second one, just because it's me. But, you know, grain of salt and all that.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Do you feel like your right-wing values are under attack to the point that you have to protest? Well, I'm going to tell you that you need to be very careful with whom you protest with. This is coming from the Gateway Pundit, so take it with a grain of salt because they can be a bit much. But on December 5th, the Gateway Pundit reported a bizarre march in Washington, D.C. where khaki-clad participants were carted away in U-Haul trucks. They too look like Feds. See, this is a thing. Like, I've said this about this particular group, and a lot of people believe that they might actually be Feds. And their symbology is a lot of fascist symbology. And I mean actual fascist symbology. Not Nazi symbology and not, you know, what calls fascist. These people are actual fascist. Go figure. Them being fans. Today, well, when this was written, the group kind of organized, uses the same propaganda that said group earlier did. The group in Chicago all yesterday was dressed the same again. Oh god. In addition, the vehicles all had tape on their plates, which is a very, very bad thing. It is. Covered license plates are a violation of, well, it's illegal. They did not look like a group gathered together for a For example, the feds yesterday were all about the same size and good shape, like someone would have to pass a fitness requirement to become a member. This group also said they also had no clear leader, which is really odd. Their shields and signs were also professionally done. This is actually a thing here. When it comes down to it, you can start picking out Fed groups, and I honestly deeply believe that Patriot Front are Feds. Now, I don't think many people understand that Patriot Front's been a thing since way before Biden. And kind of scary, right? I mean, I first heard of Patriot Front in 2016. Now, I'm going to have two pictures show up. One shows the average. One talks about the averages of. Oh, it's one picture. I will have one picture show up on the screen, and it will show similarities of who people are and yada yada yada. Kind of odd, isn't it? Right? But I don't want to get into conspiracy theories. I just want to point out that this happened. Anyways, I've been Jackie Wolf. I'm starting to get really tired. You guys have a lovely one. Later.